Right then, hi guys and welcome back to the career mode, and as you can see, heading straight into practice 1, cutting all that shit of David Croft and the FOM that still deletes your video if you put it in, because it's all copyright. Wow. Anyway, started our track acclimatization lap around Singapore, obviously free practice 1, so it's during the day / dusky, but it's not the night race obviously. And yeah, as you can see, a green, a purple, whatever else, blah 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 blah. Not really bothered. And yeah, it's looking like we're going to do well this weekend, hopefully. Strong round Singapore from what I could see from the practice results that we did complete and the practice runs we did do. Couldn't be asked to do all the practice things that you meant to do because it's just a load of bollocks. And as you can see, we missed that sector there. Who really cares? But yeah, Singapore's alright, I suppose. And as we come round to finish our track acclimatization lap, and it's a green but not a purple, but who really cares? And this is what I mean, look, as you can see as we end that session, we're actually 4th on the super soft tyre, so good stuff there, hoping for a strong top 10 in qualifying, and hopefully that'll be some more points on the board in the race. So as we skip straight to qualifying, do we? Oh no, we don't. Look at this. We're going to actually do some durability because it's the only thing that actually works in the development section. You get less wear. If you spend any money on the wings and stuff, then it just doesn't actually work and the car stays where it is. Anyway, we're coming around to start our qualifying lap. And yeah, I've been really struggling with motivation to do this because I am really bored of this career mode now. It's the same shit over and over again. It's the same. There's nothing mixed up in terms of the you know, the things that you do to develop the car in the practice sessions. You know, it's just fuel, tyres, track acclimatization, a race run, a qualifying run, and that's it. And that's all it is all season. They don't bother mixing things up a bit with sticking like aero bits on like you see. You know what I mean? They normally stick big things on the side pod that measures pitot tubes and stuff, and it's just that's just lacking. And anyway, as you can see, we're getting held up in our qualifying lap now by the Sauber ahead. I believe that's Marcus Ericsson. And oh no, is it Ericsson? Yes, it is Ericsson. But as you can see, he's getting really in our way now, and I'm getting quite annoyed with this as Danny Kvyat sets the fastest lap there, and I'll lunge him into the back of him. Get out of the way, Ericsson. Fed up of this shit, but I couldn't be bothered to do another lap because I just thought, well, I really don't give a toss. I just want to get this race over and done with. I've only got 6 races left after this, and yes, struggling with motivation, but we will get to the end of the series, end of this season, and then end the series there. There's no way I'm doing a series 2. No way. Not a cat in hell's chance. So as you can see, we're coming around to finish our lap now, suffering from major understeer with that wing damage, but I'm not setting another lap because I've not got time. I've got better things to do in my life than drive a pink dildo around a race circuit. Copying F1 Games PlayStation there. Whoops. And as you can see, the end of qualifying, Esteban Ocon finishes 9th, and we are in, 16th. Yeah, that wing did quite a lot of damage there. So, oh well, 16th it is. As we finish some things, yeah, do well there. Lose out to his rival, obviously, in that qualifying session. And look at this. I've been getting purples all the time that I couldn't be more purple, but as soon as I do any wrong, it goes down. But surely to God, I've got more purple than that. Who cares anyway? This game. So as a result of my poor qualifying, I decide, you know what? I can change everything, get a penalty, and I will only actually lose 4 places on the grid for changing everything. So I thought, you know what? New gearbox, new EGU, MJKU, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, PQ, and whatever else there is that needs to be swapped and changed. So I thought, yeah, let's put them all to number 5. And then I did revert back to putting the 4 on because obviously they're still fresh. But I think we should be able to get to the end of the season now doing this. So this poor qualifying, in theory, actually benefited me because I could have a free choice of absolutely everything and only really lose 4 places. I was starting at the back of the grid anyway. So as you can see, we're going to head to the race from here. And yeah, shut up David Croft, not interested in the slightest. As you can see, we're just about to get up on the grid, stick us fuel in, because we normally do. We always like to put extra fuel in. And yeah, without further ado, let's kick off episode 14 of the career mode from last on the grid. And it's away we go in the Force India, and we've got the 2 Saubers ahead there. Having a quick scroll through all his systems there. Yeah, making sure we're in rich mix off the line. And we're diving it up the inside, as you can see, all the way, already up into 15th, attacking Parma there. Now we're up in the inside of a Toro Rosso, and we're up into 12th now, so that's a solid start. We've got Kvyat and Hulkenberg ahead, and we're up the inside of them, and we're already into the points. I'd just like to point out now that this is on 90 difficulty with the AI, 9-0. And we can still do this on the first lap. They do get harder during the race, but on the first lap, the AI are dog shit no matter what difficulty you put them on now. As we lunge up the inside of his teammate, Ocon, he's actually in the points, hallelujah. Oh, and he smacked into us, oh. Well, that was friendly of your Ocon. Bloody hell, you don't see the Force Indians doing that in real life, do you, pal? Dick. Anyway, we're going to lunge it up the inside here of Ocon. We're going to get firm but fair, and we're up the inside into a solid P9, attacking Grosjean now for P8. So Grosjean's doing well in the Haas there. And we're up the inside of him, up the inside of, Ricciardo and Massa. Wow, 3 cars in one corner. What a legendary move there by... And as we're on lap 3 now, as you can see, it's the same place we made that awesome overtake on those 3 cars on the start of lap 1. And we're up the inside of Raikkonen, are we? Yes, indeed, we are. A bit of contact, but we're through. And a bit more contact, but who cares? We're through into P5. We're doing well. You see, I told you I like this circuit. And lap 4. We're up the inside of the blessed one now. Of course we are. Look at that. A late lunge, but they just leave a car's width. So, oh, smack him into the wall a bit there. That wasn't very friendly. And as we're going around the outside of him now, there's still contact there. And, oh, I don't quite make it stick. There's a bit more contact going through there. And I'm trying to go around the outside. Trying. As you can see, I've just got my nose ahead, but he's going to squeeze us. And we're not leading. Hamilton's got the lead. There, as we're going to lunge up the inside, and bang, we're both into the wall. Both got wing damage, and I'm suffering from quite major understeer now. We're going to have to pit, both me and the blessed one. We've damaged this front wing, as you can see there. There's a bit of our end plate missing, and I need to pit now. And it looks like Hamilton is going to follow us in, so this is going to cost us crucially on lap 5. We're making early pit stops on to the super soft tyre, and yeah, it's going to be damage limitation from here on in now. But I had to make a move on Hamilton because the Mercedes does get quicker and quicker in this game as the race goes on. So as you can see, a nice gentle pit stop for the lads on the tyres. They don't have to do a 2.2 pit stop because we need to have a wing. So we've got the wing fitted now. As you can see, we're a bit reduced on the fuel as well. We're already on minus fuel as we make our way out of the pit lane now, and we're going to rejoin in a really solid P19. We've got the blessed one behind us, so yeah, let's see how we can do from here. We've just got to make headway now when others make their stops. So as you can see, as we come down the start-finish line to start lap 7, there's quite a lot of cars in the pits, and we're going to be up into 13th ahead of Kimi. But as you can see, we've lost out to Ricciardo there, so that's not ideal. But nonetheless, we're making headway, which is decent indeed. So later on, around lap 7, as you can see, there's yellow flags ahead, and that's because Stoffel Van Dorn has retired in the McLaren, so not a good race for him. He didn't make it to his first stops, but that's gained us into P12 for now. And there's more cars in the pit, so we're going to be in the points actually now, which is decent. I think we did have points paying potential anyway, but it's just whether these super soft tyres can hold on for the rest of the race after making that early pit stop for the wing. But yeah, we're out in front of Massa now, so into a solid P8. Good stuff indeed. So coming further round lap 8 now, and there is yellow flags ahead, which can only mean one thing, and that is that Fernando Alonso has retired. So both McLaren and Hondas out within half a lap. We've gone wide now, which isn't ideal, and we're going to get pressure from behind, are we? Yeah, we've got Kimi right behind us, but we managed to hold him off as we go wide out the exit of that hairpin there, but not to worry, we're still in P7 for now. And as we come around to complete lap 8 and start lap 9, there's a few more cars in the pits, and that means we're up into P4, would you believe? P4, so we've actually not lost anything. We were battling for Hamilton for third when we had our incident, so it means that Ricciardo's gained quite a lot of time by us holding the other guys up, but we are in P4, which is where we were battling with, so I'll take that all day long, which actually means we've not lost any positions in theory, which is good to see. But we've got Raikkonen all over the back of us now. As you can see, the corner arrow at the bottom of the screen there going mental. That means he's getting closer with the DRS down that straight. He's trying to attack round our outside now, and we do it. Do we? No, he's through round the outside nice and cleanly there. I couldn't squeeze him into the wall any more than that. I did try and force the issue, but I had to let him go in the end. That was a good overtake by Raikkonen indeed. But we've got Massa behind us now for company, which isn't ideal. Massa's a strong driver, as you know, and the Williams is going well this year on this game. So we're going to go wide, are we? Yes, we go a touch wide there, and bang, we've been hit. We've been hit by Massa there. He gives us a clip and a tickle. We've got Grosjean attacking us. We've got Massa just ahead of us. We've got the Blessed one behind as well. We're going to try and stick it round the outside of Massa now. There's contact. The Hand of Rage comes out. Oh, there's more contact there, and we're going to try and force the issue on Massa. He gave us a bit of a push, so we're going to give him a push. And we're round the outside, and we make it stick, and we maintain P5, but Raikkonen's up into the distance now. He has gone. He is in P4. And he's away, so I'm battling for P5 now, but it'll still be a strong recovery after the race we've put up with so far. And we're still maintaining it now in P5 as we come round to start lap 10. And we've got Hamilton behind now. So he has managed to overtake Massa and Grosjean in all that mix-up behind, which is not very good for us, it must be said. We're still maintaining the position, but I think it's going to be Hamilton that's going to get the DRS on us this time around as we come down the long straight, and that can only mean disaster for us. That Mercedes car is incredibly powerful at the best of times, and with his flap wide open, he'll certainly just go streaming past us, I've got no doubt. As you can see there, he's already attacking. He's up the inside of us somewhere. Where is he? There is he. And, we're going to make more contact there, and we're coming round now. Up the inside, I've maintained my line. I'm keeping a straight. Oh, and with this contact between us and the Blessed one, he's pushed us off. I'm backwards into the wall. I've taken Grosjean out with me as well. What was the Blessed one doing there? Let's have a look at the replay from on board my view. And as you can see, I've maintained him. I'm squeezing him nice and fairly like I did with Raikkonen. And then, look, I'm perfectly straight at this point, and he just takes us out. We've got wing damage. We're off. I feel sorry for Grosjean the most because he was an innocent victim in that. As you can see, we're P11 now, out of the points because as a result of the Blessed one making contact with us. Later, around the lap 10 now, I've got heavy wing damage, but I don't want to pit, otherwise my chance of points are well and truly over. I'm going to force the issue on Danny Kvyat to try and get a point. I'm trying to go around the outside now. I am absolutely enraged by that incident. The Blessed one was not blessed there. And then, oh, we get hit by Kvyat, but we're okay. We're still going. We have maintained and gained P10 on Kvyat, but that was not a good move at all there by Kvyat. And as you can see, we're coming round into lap 13. We've gone wide with the wing damage, of course. Bottas is through, but I am not allowing a Mercedes to score points and take the final point off me after what Hamilton did to me. It was a fairly shoddy overtake, I must admit, by Hamilton. But nonetheless, we're going to see the fireworks because we're not the first car to finish the race, so we actually get to see the pretty fireworks. And we're going to take our worst result of the season, which is P10, but I suppose after starting 20th, that's 10 places gained. So a good race in that respect, but it could have been so much more if we'd not had those incidents with Hamilton. We've had two comings together now in this race alone. As you can see, Maurizio is absolutely loving life there. It was Sebastian Vettel that won that race. Not that we knew. We never saw anything of him. And yeah, not a bad race by him. The Ferrari boys loving life there. As you can see. Oh God, he's got a big nose, hasn't he? Look at that. Isn't that a massive nose? Anyway, Kimi Raikkonen takes P4. So that will finish no doubt ahead of Hamilton after the incident with us. So that'll help his Drivers' Championship hopes after his DNF in recent races. As you can see there, it is Vettel from Max Verstappen from Daniel Ricciardo. Almost kisses the trophy there with the shit graphics. And it's time for the champagne! Same fucking cutscene. I hate this game so much. 3.3 3.35 million different codes apparently according to esports, but it's just a load of shit because 3.34 million of them don't actually work. So, as you can see, P7 for Esteban Ocon, his best result of the season. Hallelujah, scores points, and we get P10. In the Drivers' Championship, we have got a 4th place so far, a net 4th. We're quite a way ahead of Valtteri Bottas and quite a way behind P3. And we're still P4 in the Constructors as well, which is decent. And thank God Esteban Ocon actually scored some points, because that could have been a really, really bad race for Force India if I'd have just finished 10th. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I am going to carry on with this series until race 20, and then that's it. I'm bidding it off because this game is shit. But yeah, nonetheless, thanks for the support, and yeah, look forward to seeing you all again soon for episode 15 at, is it Malaysia? Is it Malaysia? Yeah, Malaysia. It's Malaysia. So I'll see you all then, guys, and much love. Hugs and kisses. Missing you already. Ta-ra.